Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite. In today's video, we are going to talk about the brand new crypto that I just added to my portfolio. And my portfolio, if you're unfamiliar, and my YouTube channel and Twitter, it is 100% transparent, and that is something that can't be said for 99.999% of YouTubers who talk about crypto. Their portfolio is always gated, always guarded, but I am shifting to this new model and I actually like it a lot. So let's dig into this, my new crypto that I just bought, which is the Near protocol. As you can see here, my overall portfolio balance is about 17,500. And if we zoom back to the past 24 hours and 7 days, it looks like the portfolio has been a little flat. There was up and to the right for the first half of the week, and then some news came out with Kraken and the SEC, and that caused the overall crypto ecosystem to go down. And as of right now, we're kind of trending back up a little bit. So more or less broke even over the past 7 days. And as you can see, my overall portfolio is comprised of Bitcoin. I am very, very close to having 0.5 BTC, which is very exciting. My goal is 1 full BTC. If you've watched the videos a couple times, you know that is the goal. I talk about it quite a bit. Ethereum, I also have 3 ETH right now, and I look forward to the Shanghai update coming very soon so people can start withdrawing their Ethereum that is locked up in that ETH 2.0 contract. USDC, as you see there, I have 1,200. In my last video, I had 1,600 USDC, so I took about $400 and I bought Near protocol. And I also have Cardano, and the last one is Near. So let's dig into Near and why I chose Near. There are a couple large reasons. The first one I want to talk about is just check out the website. It's very easy. There's a lot going on with it. So as you can tell, they actually really do care. Other things I do like about it is that they're very big into decentralization, and it's easy to use for everyone. They actually have, instead of a crypto wallet where it's just a string of characters and numbers, it's very easy just to set up your own wallet. If you just wanted cryptoelite.near, it's very easy to set that up, and that is the go-to de facto wallet. So that is something I really do like about the Near protocol. And then you can code like it's Web 2. So you can use JavaScript and then code JavaScript and port it over into Near and create a dApp. I think that's very exciting, and that pulls in a lot of developers, especially in this next crypto bull cycle. I think a lot of people will latch on to Near because that is one of the few things that Near can do that a lot of other blockchains cannot do. So that is very good. Also, the founders, if we want to talk about them real quick, there are 2 founders. They're very, very smart, and everything is very open source. The CEO of the Near Foundation is Marike Flement. She's also got a lot going on with her. Like I said, I want to keep these videos short, but those are the big founders of the overall Near protocol. And one thing that is actually pulling me towards Near, like I said, I'm not marrying any of these cryptos like I did before, but it's just the narratives. So right now, the narratives, as we know, it's the perp dexes or perpetual dexes. That's one thing that is just blowing up. Liquid staking is another thing that's blowing up. Something else that is out there that I think is coming in the near future, and that is just more regulation. As we know, like I talked about earlier in this video, the SEC, they just slammed Kraken with some regulation, and a lot of other US-based crypto companies are also going to get hit with this regulation where everyone has to stop their staking services. So I think that is something that is coming, and coming very fast. The next one that I can see coming up very soon is the EU. They are also pushing some regulation that's going to come very, very soon. And it's this bill, like I said, I can make a different video specifically on this, but it's the MiCA bill. And this is the markets in crypto assets. And it is ultimately just to protect the customer is one of the things that this MiCA bill intends to do. So one of the things that they're really looking at is the environmental and climate footprint, and that's something that is very, very big in Europe. They are very big into their green energy, and that is something that is going to come out of this MiCA bill. And one thing that Near is very, very good at is being carbon neutral. And before I get there, the MiCA bill is going to go into effect sometime probably in February of 2023. So sometime this month, it's going to be approved and then go into effect 20 days later. Now, this does give the entire crypto space a lot of time in order to shift things around, because there's going to be a transitional period of about 18 months for everything to officially go into effect, no earlier than Q3 of 2024. But that's just setting the stage for everything else to go in the future. So I think Near is positioning themselves very, very good in order to be a de facto or go-to blockchain just because of the carbon neutralness of them. So as you can see here, the Near blockchain is climate neutral. I won't go through all of it. The highlights that I do want to talk about is the fact that Near actually went out and proved how green they are. And in February 2021, they engaged the South Pole, which is a product developer in global climate solutions based out of Switzerland, once again, Europe. And they asked them just to assess Near's carbon footprint. So they actually got a number attached to it, and it's 174 tons of CO2 per year, which is 200,000 times more carbon efficient than Bitcoin. And then doing transactions on the Near protocol also plants trees in Colombia, Zimbabwe, and the US. And these are carbon offsetting projects, which in turn makes the overall Near ecosystem carbon neutral. So just being extremely green is a narrative that I think will help Near in the future. Looking at some other things, Near is also very, very cash rich. They've raised a lot of money. As you can see, $350 million was raised, $150 million was raised, and then they also had a $800 million developer fund. So they have a lot of money, and that is something good to weather all of these crypto winters. Another thing I want to talk about is just some of the tokenomics, what the Near protocol or the Near token is used for. And it's to pay for fees, so kind of like a gas token. It also is storage usage, staking, and then participation in governance as well. Some other things is just the supply schedule. One thing I do like about Near is the current supply, circulating supply, is about 850 million Near, and the cap is 1 billion. So there's not that much supply left to dilute. So if you look at the overall market cap, it's about $1.9 billion, and the fully diluted is about $2.2 billion. So the overall market cap is very, very close to being fully diluted, which is very good. Checking out the charts real quick, a couple key indicators or price supports and price resistance levels. As you can see, about 2.8, $2.80 is a pretty good level of support and resistance. So hopefully we can break above that, and it all depends on the entire crypto space. But if we do break through that, we might go down and bounce off of this $1.50 range and then go back up. But if we can get up to the $4.80, somewhere around there, $4.50 is my target exit. That would be about a 2x, and then I would leave this position more than likely or reevaluate what to do with it. But if it does dip down below about $1.20, then I'm also going to look to reevaluate. So those are the two levels that I'm looking at for Near entering and exiting positions. So in summary, guys, that is a quick recap. This video is a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but why I'm moving into the Near protocol, just because the narrative, I think that narrative of being super green, especially with the EU, is coming up very soon, and Near has positioned himself very good to be one of the cryptos to capitalize on that. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and check out my Patreon as well. I have a whole list of cryptos that are going to 5 to 10x in my Patreon, and if not, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next one.